Hello everybody, this is Mike Hamilton for Trade Easy Way with the midweek review. We've got US GDP coming out in 2.5 hours. This is 11 o'clock in the morning UK time, just gone 6 AM Eastern time. And what the Nasdaq does, the rest of the market follows. So what I'm seeing in the Nasdaq at the moment is potential for a bottoming pattern. The volumes are increasing. Got a lot of bottoming tails on this chart, but we are still not confirmed on a short-term reversal. I say short-term reversal because if we can close above this 12,200, I would expect us to pop back into potentially up to 14,000 over the summer, at which point you can see how important this area is, hence the reason why it's greyed out. If all we do is come up here and then fail on this pivotal point, then I think this could really tumble. I'm expecting much more volatility, but in the meantime I think we could at least get some sort of wave pattern into that area there if we can close above this 12,200 on the back of this data. So with that in mind, I have been dipping back in for the first time in ages. Been dipping back into US stocks. I'm long MU, the chip maker MU. My stop is very close. My stop is underneath this 65. I bought around about the 67.5, so fractionally underwater, and it's not a confirmed buy. It's this could so easily slip underneath, but I'm looking for this to hold, and then I'd love to see 75, 77 in that one. I'm long Zoom. I'm not going mad, I'm just dipping into a couple of stocks here, and Zoom is on my list. Zoom's actually up a good few percent here. So again, this was a crucial, 94 is a crucial point. We dipped underneath it. Look at the volumes coming on Zoom. That's what's really got me interested in this. The volumes have been quite sloppy down here. Obviously, some major drops on volume. Had a couple of pickups in the past which have failed. So this pickup could fail. So unless we close above this recent high, but I mean that is a phenomenal amount of volume, so I'm hoping that is sufficient to at least hoik this up to 1255 area, this March high. Alright, let's look at a couple of UK stocks. We've got Petrofac have got an AGM today, so they are at the moment dipping right down. If you're in this as an investment, stay put. If you the swing trade exit was 159, 160. This could come all the way back to 133 at this rate. However, I think the unless we get a nasty move like this from October, this could turn around. If it is going to turn around, there's the main support down there at 140, and then we could go and find some of these higher numbers, particularly 174. But at the moment we are in a pullback, so be careful. BT is going nowhere at the moment. If we stay down there, we could see some lower numbers, potentially even as low as 150 again. Vodafone is going great guns. A lot of overhang up here. We've broken above this trend line. We could come and see 125 again, 120, 125 again. Otherwise, I'm looking for 150 on this if we can hold up here and stretch our legs. Rolls-Royce appears to be attempting a recovery. Got to see some decent volume up here because 85, 90 is going to be a tough spot. If we can start to close above those numbers, we could recover back to £110. But take it easy. The volume is not doing it for me at the moment. I'd like to see a lot more volume. This moving average, the 50-day moving average on the volume is not getting hit. So if the momentum is not there, that may not work. Alright, let's look at a couple of retailers. Let's look at banks first and look at retailers. We'll just look at Barclays and Lloyds, keep it nice and simple. Barclays is pushing up, recovering well. We're right into a trend line here, but volumes are increasing. Again, swing trading, you're hitting a lot of resistance. If you are an investor in Barclays, then this could start to get back up to this breakdown area of £2. Volumes are increasing at the moment. If you're not in this and you want to get in it, I would wait for 150. Wait to see if it has a bad day, bad week, and hits 150. Lloyds, very similar story. This looks good. This might even be, obviously it's a cheapie. If you see 42, 43, that might go back to 50 plus. Just be careful. It's very, I'm talking about longs here, but this is a bear market at the moment. Let's just look at a couple of retailers. Card Factory. I'm short this. Very slightly underwater, but look at the volumes. They're pathetic. So there's got a sell signal up here on the 24th. There's a lower close underneath that pink zone. I'm looking for 30. I'm looking for this to really break down. All rallies up until all rallies since May last year, 12 months ago, have been sold into. Shoe zone. I need to find out that is. Need to find out what's going on with Shoe zone, because that doesn't appear to be being traded. Right. Okay. So Tesco's bouncing around off the lows, but this is why I'm so cautious on the market. If these guys can't hold up, Sainsbury's and Tesco's, obviously with the cost of living crisis, potentially looking for an announcement today on support in the UK, but we'll see. At the moment, yeah, and look at Royal Mail. It looked good. It looks as if it was holding up. Volumes are low and worrying. Although we were okay on the 17th, a lot of selling going on the 18th before that drop. And we dropped right into, underneath £3, 2.90. And volumes are beginning to pick up, but it is potentially a reversal candidate, but it's got a lot to do. That could so easily break down under 2.90 and go lower. Alright, that's it. I will do the full session on Monday at 6 PM. If you haven't got a link, then go on to tradeeasyway.com and drop me a line. Happy trading, but be careful out there.